Good morning, everyone. So I just thought that we would do a live, and let me see if we are live right now. Yeah. So the new year has started, and it's a wonderful bright day here, and it's raining in Melbourne. So I thought, let me share some of the thoughts that came in immediately, especially for people who are going through health problems with ankylosing spondylitis, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, or any sort of body pain that you have right now. So this is a time where we are resting our bodies. Most of us are having holidays, or we have just joined our jobs, and the pressure is not so much. So at this time, I would request you to focus on at least three things that went well for you last year. Okay, three things that went well last year. Those are the things that you should build on. Okay, so it could be something related to your, let's say, your exercises, your sleep, your reading habits, your eating habits, okay, or having more greens, okay, avoiding sugar. So it could be any of these things. So focus on what went, three things that went right in the last year. It started raining again here. And what are the one or two things that you would want to introduce new and build on that in this year? For example, it could be that you're having very less sleep, so you would focus on how to get more sleep. Or you would not, for example, you might not have tried gymming ever because you're having body pain, and you fear whether if you do gymming you would be in pain. So maybe with light weights you can try that. So that's one thing that you can try. Or you can also try to eat healthy, avoid sugar, or drink more water, or exercise, walk a lot. Okay, so among these things, when we target all of this, we tend to do nothing. Okay, so focus on one thing that you would try and do this year. Okay, or let's say in January, focus on one thing. Maybe it's avoiding alcohol. Okay, maybe it's avoid eating more fruits. So focus on just one or two things that you would add in your daily routine, and try to follow that in this entire month. Okay, it is said that if you do any activity 21 times, okay, it becomes a habit. Any activity. So if you do it only for 21 times, it becomes your habit. So focus on what is that one activity that you would want to do, and do it continuously. Okay, be consistent with it. Don't resist that change, resist that feeling to not do a new thing. Get a bit out of your comfort zone. So do only one thing, okay, and focus on it in this January, and see how you change. When you do one thing and you are able to build on it, then your February becomes better. And in February you can focus on another thing. Okay, so each month, if you try and develop a new habit, so towards a healthy living, or towards your posture, towards your pain, okay, reducing your pain, then it builds on, and by the year end, you would be in a completely different place. So for example, in my case, I also work with around 60 ankylosing spondylitis patients, 67 ankylosing spondylitis patients. In all the cases, I was able to help them in reducing their pain, or their inflammation, or their anxiety or depression that we tend to go through when we have chronic pain. So this is something that I will build on this year. Okay, and I want to focus on my sleep. I want to focus on my hydration, keep them optimal, because I've been spending a lot of sleepless nights working with my clients and customers. So I would want to improve upon my sleep. So take one thing that you would want to improve towards your health, and make a consistent effort to actually build on it. Okay, so I hope this thing really helps you. So I just thought that I'll go live and share this with you, and wish you a very happy new year. And yes, stay blessed, stay healthy, eat healthy, and dream big. Cheers.